Okay, welcome. I appreciate your time today. I want to share with you two ideas which you can share with your sales team. Because I know, having been a salesperson myself, the one thing I absolutely hate is actually picking up the phone and making cold calls. Do you hate that?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, it's pretty horrific stuff. So, would it be a good idea if I showed you two techniques that will improve your team's performance and they would make more meetings in the diary, which ultimately means what for you?
More money.
More sales. And therefore, as sales directors and sales managers, I have a feeling that would probably mean more money for you as well. But ultimately it means more money for the company. So let me give you two techniques that has helped me take my business to the next level and also take lots of other companies' business to the next level. So number one is, how do you open a phone call? Okay, so the introduction. So, how many times have you heard somebody ring you up and say, hello Mr. Cheek, this is Atul Patel calling from blah blah blah. What does that sound like to you?
Call centre.
Call centre, okay. How about if I said, hello Yvonne, Alan, this is Atul. I'm calling from the script, okay. So, what about if I rang up and said, hello Sarah, this is Robin Allen, I'm calling from CoStar here and I'd like to speak to you. What do you think that is?
I want to know more.
You want to know more? Okay. But is that a sales call? Do you feel that's a sales call?
No, it's less scripted, it's
Okay.
more on a friendly, personal.
Okay, right. So the introduction, okay, a lot of people when they hear that, they think, oh my god, this is a sales call. What invariably happens is a barrier comes down and the psychology of that person at the other side is, how can I get rid of this person? Okay, so how about if I talk to you a magic word? Okay, would you be interested to know what that magic word is which most people will always say yes to? So imagine saying a magic word and everybody says yes to. Would that be good?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so how I start off my conversation is not, hello, my name is Atul Patel, I'm calling from CoStar, or hi, I'm Atul, I'd like to speak to you about blah, blah, blah. So how I think you should start your conversations from now on is, when you pick up the phone, you just say, I was wondering if you can help me. What are you likely to say?
Yes.
Yes, of course you are, because when you say help, the word help is an emotionally anchored word. And what I mean by emotionally anchored is it always is going to likely to get you to respond in one specific way. So when somebody says help, as human tendencies, we always go and help them. Okay? So if you start off your conversations by saying, well, you can help me, you might think maybe this isn't a sales call. Maybe they're not trying to sell me something. So the barrier doesn't quite come down, and therefore you have an opportunity now to have a conversation with that person. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're enjoying that. So, one final tip, okay, which is, in this day and age, voicemail. How many of you have actually had to leave a voicemail message?
Yeah.
Put your hands up, yeah, okay. What do you leave? Do you leave a voicemail message? If you're making business calls, do you leave a voicemail message?
Yeah.
Yeah? And do you mind me asking what you say, Yvonne? So if I say, hi, you're through to Atul, speak after the tone.
Hi, Yvonne, calling from CoStar, calling about such and such, call me back on such and such number.
Okay, right. And how many people actually call you back?
Little.
Little, okay. So, would you be interested in leaving a voicemail message where 40% of people called you back?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good to me, I think so. I learnt this from a guy called Steve Schiffman. He's a trainer in New York about 20 years ago, and he said this is how you leave a voicemail message. So if I was calling Yvonne and I wanted Yvonne to call me back, I'd be saying, hi Yvonne, it's Atul here, do give me a call back. My number is 020-7009-2846. It's 020-7009-2846. The reason I'm quite... And then you cut it off. And curiosity will bring people to call you, because they'll call you back and they'll say, oh, hello Atul, this is Yvonne here. I'm calling you because you left a voicemail message for me. Actually, I don't know what it's about because the voicemail cuts off. So how do you respond to that? You say, technology, it's so weird these days, isn't it? Anyway, thank you very much for calling me back, Yvonne. The reason I'm calling is